Hey everyone, Joseph here, and today we are going to be talking about 5 spooky games that I would recommend for playing for the month of October. These aren't in any particular order, but I will also have a couple honorable mentions at the end, but let's get right into it. First off, we have Spooktacular, which is a free-for-all set collection game with variable player powers for 1 to 5 players. This is a ton of fun. The game is really simple. It's not over gory or anything like that, so I can totally recommend playing it with kids and such like that. There's not really too much I can say. You have to be the first player to, I believe, 50 points off the top of my head, but it's a very fun game. You're playing little meeple monsters coming from movie screen TVs, from movie screens, not TVs themselves, but the screens themselves in a theater, and you're just collecting meeples of other characters and going about that way. 20 characters that you can play as. It's kind of insane how much variety is in this. I really love this game for its simplicity and just how quick it is to have so many variable powers, but you're all kind of doing the same thing. It's pretty neat. Next up is Horrified, a cooperative game of 1 to 5 players, where it is about action points and pick up delivery. The one I'm going to be specifically talking about is with the Universal monsters. I love this game. I love cooperative games, and this is a very fun game where you're just having all the Universal monsters kind of going around doing their own thing. And one of the cool things is that you can easily set the difficulty of the game based on how many monsters. Do you want a very easy game? Use 2 monsters. Do you want a very hard game? Use 5 of them. It's all of them are different in how they work, but the mechanics surrounding the game is super easy, so it's something I can strongly recommend. Next up, we got Terrorscape, and man, this is such a fun game. It's a 1 versus all, 2 to 4 players, hidden movement deduction kind of style game, where if you guys have ever played, what was the game? Dead by Daylight. This is kind of the closest thing. I mean, there is a board game of Dead by Daylight, but I find Terrorscape to be what Dead by Daylight, the board game, should have been. You have different killers. The killer knows can't see where the players are, but the players can see where the killer is. And there's been a lot of great moments where, like, the killer just barely misses you as you are sneaking past him, or he locks you in a room with all with all the doors locked behind you, and you have to try to find your way out. There's also a awesome little screen cover, so players can't, the monster can't see, or the player who's playing the killer can't see over, and the players can give slight information based on like what noise they played and such like that. Next up is for people who have loved the movie Psycho. It's called The Bloody Inn. It is a free-for-all, 1 to 4 players, hand management, income kind of management game where you are bringing in guests, and some of these guests you can hire by sacrificing cards in your hand and use them to kill other guests and kind of bury them and get different powers based on what guests you use. Very fun game. It's one I recommend a lot. So yeah, Bloody Inn. Finally, we have Mysterium. It is a cooperative game for 2 to 7 players. It is deduction and limited communication. Lot of pretty artwork in this game. It's one of the things that draw me to it. There's a player screen, and what it is that one player is a ghost trying to give the players who are psychics images to help them guess on who the killer is, what item did they use, where did they die, so on and so forth. Excuse me. Sorry, I'm getting over being sick. But this game here is absolutely awesome. I love the whole theme of it, how the game presents itself. There is another version of the game called Mysterium Park, which is a lot more portable, a little bit more streamlined. But for me, Mysterium is where it's at. Presentation is huge for me in a game, and Mysterium just checks it all the way. Absolutely awesome. My honorable mentions is going to be Final Girl. It's a solo hand management dice rolling game. It can be very difficult, but there is so much variety. It's kind of insane. If you want a solo game that is horror themed, Final Girl is where it's at. The only reason why it wasn't in like my top 5 choices is because it is a very difficult game. You can only play by yourself too, but if you want thematic and you want to play an awesome solo game, Final Girl. And then finally, this game is killer. It's a party game, 3 to 10 player elimination, semi co-op. There's 2 different kinds right now: a space theme and a Arctic theme. So basically, aliens and the Thing. It's a fun, very quick play game. Rooms are being eliminated. You're trying to kill the monster while surviving with others, but you also don't have to survive with others. You get eliminated. It's fine because the games wrap up pretty quick. Oh yeah, it's one I can really recommend. Thank you so much all for watching. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Enjoy your gaming of October. And if you guys have any suggestions that you want to throw, and leave a comment down below. I'd love to see them and definitely chat with you about it. Take care, everybody.